Elsie Jensen here for Kitchen Reviews. We are reviewing the Vitamix 700 series blender. So it starts out with this great big 64-ounce pitcher, and the top secures on. It has these little clips on the side that really help secure it on. So if you're doing hot soups that steam up, that lid's not going to come off. It has a large spout for pouring, and it's got a good handle. The blade is attached to the pitcher as well. So it's not like the old school where they were separate. And it also sits on your blender base and nice for. It's really sturdy here. So it just goes up and down in the prong. So it doesn't move at all when you're blending. Has on the side, it has the off and on button. So it can be plugged in, but you can keep it powered off. So you don't have to unplug your appliance to turn it off. And then we also have the various settings on the front. So this model is the touchscreen model. There's also the knob model, but it's the same blender with slightly, the different knob features. But we have the smoothie setting, the frozen desserts, the soup setting, the dips and spreads, and then we have the self-clean setting. Yes, this bougie blender can clean itself. There's also the pulse, so if you're just doing a coarse chop on things, of course, you can do the pulse. Here's your start and stop, and then this is the touch screen with the speed instead of the knob for the speed, and all you have to do is you touch the number where you want it. So you can have it on the highest setting, which is 10, which is crazy fast, or down below the minimum. So this is great for it. I love it. We're going to actually show you how it blends up making our things. So I've got a big bowl of ice here. We're going to add in the ice so that you can see. We're going to make a slushy here, just kind of a cool Kool-Aid slushy. We're going to add in some Kool-Aid, and you can make smoothies or anything. We're just going with our Kool-Aid slushy to show you guys how it works. And it's going to be like an icy slushy. So we're going to add in some of this. And we're going to fill it up. This thing does hold 64 ounces, but we are not going to be making that much today. And I'm just going to show you the various speeds on it. So we're going to have our 1 is our lowest one. So kind of a chop, coarse chop. 2, we're going to go a little, or 2 is a little bit. Let me go there. Here we go, a little bit faster. Now we can jump all the way up here to a 7. So you can see how that literally kind of pureed it to a really fine kind of pulp. We're going to add a little bit more liquid in here and see if we can get that number 10 to really give it a nice speed here. So here's a 10. You ready? And look at this beautiful slushy, nice and thick. It's our Kool-Aid flavor. And that's the beauty of this machine is you can just take your ice, and this is essentially like snow cone material. Look how beautiful and thick this is. A great way to make slushies at home, to make smoothies. You can make our beer, you like blend purees and bisques. It can do so many various things, and it makes it so fine. I mean, this was literally ice cubes a minute ago, and now it is so fine. Well, let's put it in here. We've got our drink mix in here, and then we can add a little bit more water into this, and we're going to show you how it can like blend even finer. So we added a bit more because it was so thick our first one. Let's add a little bit of our Kool-Aid and blend it up and see how it can go from kind of a thick slushy to a very thin one. We've got our lid secured on tight. We're going to do that high speed. Now, do you see when it does it, this high speeds, it shakes it up and down so you don't get any of those chunks in it. And you can see it has just made this even smoother. This is perfect for making like sorbets or those frozen desserts like ice cream. But this is just a great versatile smoothie. It blends so fast and so effortlessly. You're not sitting on the counter waiting for hours for it to blend into a smooth mix. This was literally a slushy in less than a minute. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us for our review of our Vitamix 700 series. Log in next time and join us for another review.